And it's a great pleasure I have online from London a renowned Sri Lankan born singer who is, he's a household word even today, and ever so popular songs being requested over and over again on our programs. None other than our very own Bill Forbes, and hails online. Bill Forbes, yes, Bill, a very, very good morning to you. Good morning, Bill.
Good morning to you, Niranjan.
Now tell me.
Hear you?
Yes, indeed. I think it's a great pleasure. It's an honor having you as our guest on Golden Oldies all the way from London. Bill, now tell me at the very beginning, I know you were Sri Lankan. I would like to know, this is a benefit for the listeners. Tell us when you were born and where did you live in Sri Lanka and what school you went to?
Right. Well, I was born in Bambalapitiya.
Mm-hmm.
In Sri Lanka, and I went to St. Peter's College.
Okay.
And actually that was the main school I went to. I didn't go to any other school, you see. And that's about my education.
Right. Now tell me, when did you realize that you had a good voice? I mean, were your parents good singers as well?
Yes, most of my family were musicians and singers. But I didn't take it for granted that I had a good voice. I wanted other people to tell me, you see, So this was sort of discovered in school, in St. Peter's College, because they used to have vocal music competitions and things like that.
Right.
And if I can remember, I think I won 2 of those, the junior and the senior one, And from there onwards, they had a few broadcasts as well on Radio Ceylon at the time, and things sort of took stock from there onwards,
Right.
And,
right. Tell me, Bill, when did you? How old were you when you went to England? When you migrated to England?
Around about between 18 and 19.
All right. And tell me, when did you cut your first disc?
Now that took some time because I got to England in 1955, but I didn't actually get my singing break till 1959. So, and after I got my singing break on one of the television shows in England called Oh Boy, I was discovered by Columbia EMI Records, and I made my first disc in 1959.
And what was the disc? What was it?
It was called God's Little Acre.
Oh, still popular over here.
Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Yes, yes.
Well, I'm going to tell you about God's little acre.
Amen. Amen.
Seeds of love are planted on God's little acre.
Amen. Amen.
All the men there working, the trade of the maker.
Amen. Amen.
In a crop of gold, they'll be partaker.
Amen. Amen.
Digging in the moonlight, digging in the sun, digging in the gravel till the digging was done. Come over to God's little acre. Come over to God's little acre. Come over to God's little acre. Come back home. Now if you've got trouble, don't take no mind. Everybody's gonna have another kind.
Amen. Amen.
Digging in the moonlight, digging in the sun, digging in the gravel till the digging was done. Come over to God's little acre. Come over to God's little acre. Come over to God's little acre. Come back home.
Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Yes, yes.
Now I've told you about God's little acre.
Amen. Amen.
Yes, I've told you about God's little acre.
Amen. Amen.
Digging in the moonlight,
Yes, yes.
digging in the sun,
Yes, yes.
digging in the gravel till the digging was done. Come over to God's little acre. Come over to God's little acre. Come over to God's little acre. Come back home.
Come back home.
Come back.
Come back home.
tell me, who composed did you compose any songs as well, Bill, or did somebody compose it?
Because on the other side of God's Little Acre was one of my compositions, my Sherry.
Wish you'd care the way I do. Wish you'd love me tenderly. All I wanted most is you. Love me strong, my Sherry. Do you want a love that's true? One that lives on endlessly. Here's a heart that beats for you. Love me strong, my Sherry. It's you or no one. That's just how I feel. Just how I feel. It pays in the long run to own something that's real. Please remember that you're mine, and my own you've got to be. I will love you all the time. Love me strong, my Sherry. It's you or no one. That's just how I feel. That's how I feel. It pays in the long run to own something that's real. Please remember that you're mine, and my own you've got to be. I will love you all the time. Love me strong, my Sherry. Love me strong, my Sherry.
Right?
And then the next disc that came out were both my compositions, both sides, A and B sides were both written by me. One was entitled Once More.
Once more. Once more. Once more. Once more. Once more. Once more. I wanna hold you once more. Once more. I wanna kiss you once more. Once more. I wanna hug you once more. Once more. Just wanna squeeze you, baby, once more. Once more. What a night and choose when I meet you and another day. Once more. Tell me you love me once more. Once more. Tell me you need me once more. Once more. Let's get together once more. Once more. Talk up the weather, baby, once more. Once more. What a night and choose when I meet you on another day. Once more. I never knew you up ahead of time. No, I've been out of before. I never felt more on top of the world. So give me more. Let's make a twosome. Once more. Once more. Just me and you some. Once more. Once more. We'll have a party. Once more. Once more. We're hailing hardy, baby. Once more. Once more. Well, what a night it sure was great. I'll meet you on another day. Once more. I never knew of a better time, Lorena. I've been out of before. I never felt more on top of the world. So give me more. Let's make a twosome. Once more. Once more. Just me and you some. Once more. Once more. We'll have a party. Once more. Once more. We're hailing hardy, baby. Once more. Once more. What a night it sure is great. I'll meet you on another day. Once more. Once more.
And the other one was Believe in Me.
I must confess, believe in me, Bill is one of my great favorites, and it's my favorite song of yours. And tell me, you were talking about this television show called Oh Boy, which you took part in London. Now, wasn't this a show presented by Cliff Richard?
He was in the show.
Right.
It wasn't presented by him, but he was the main star. He was. He had just made his first record, which got to number 2 into the charts, and then he was regarded as very popular, and kids were screaming and all that, and so they knew this guy is going places, and.
Oh, baby, shake, well, honey, please don't lose it. The rhythm that gets into your heart and soul. Let me tell you, baby, it's called rock and roll. They say it's gonna die, but honey, please, let's face it. Well, they just don't know what's going to replace it. Ballads and calypsos, I've got nothing on. Real country music that just drives along. My head a moving. Shake, oh baby, shake, my baby, please don't lose it. It's rhythm that gets into your heart and soul. Well, let me tell you, baby, it's called rock and roll. They say it's gonna die, but honey, please, let's face it. They just don't know what's going to replace it. Calypsos have got nothing on. Real country music that just drives along. Honey, move it. Hey, move it. Honey, move it. Honey, move it.
Right, I understand that on Oh Boy there were singers like Shirley Bassey, Marty Wilde and Billy Fury, so I think it was a great honor, I think, for you, being a Sri Lankan, to appear on this show. I think it was a great honor.
I was delighted anyway, I knew what I was up against, but to be recognized and told that we think you're okay on the show, I was delighted,
Naturally. And also on 2 songs, Bill, you changed your name to Kal Kahn. I would like to tell the listeners why. Was it a recording company that wanted to change it for those 2 songs?
That's right. I'll tell you why. Because I was recorded to Columbia. But at the same time, there was a gentleman called John Schroeder who worked for Columbia, but he was also setting up this new record label called Oriole Records. And he said, would you like to do me a gimmick record on Oriole? But Columbia said he can do so, but he can't use his name. He'll have to use another name because he's already contracted to us for Columbia Records as Bill Forbes. So that's why I had to change to Kal Kahn, you see.
Right.
But and that was the actual name was nothing to do with anybody I know or anything. It was just a one-off name which we sort of took out of like a telephone directory or something like that.
English people sleeping in the sun to get a tan, pouring oil upon their face just like a frying pan. Funny thing about it is they all go rosy red. Next day when the peeling starts, they're crying in their beds. Oh, to be in England. No, that spring is here. Oh, to be in England. Drink in English beer. Boiled potatoes, roast beef and a Yorkshire pudding too. That is all you'll ever find upon a set menu. They don't know that I can make an Anglo-English fry. Tell me, have you ever heard of snake and kidney pie? Oh, to be in England. Now that spring is here. Oh, to be in England. Drink in English beer. British people watching television every day. When the kiddies go to bed, they show a sexy play. They don't know that washing powder showing on the screen, turning colored clothing into white you never seen. Oh, to be in England. Now that spring is here. Oh, to be in England. Drink in English beer. Dani 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 doni dani 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 de. Dani 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 doni dani 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 de. Didi dani dani goni dani 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 goni gani dodi dama dani gona dani 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 de. Oh, to be in England. Now that spring is here. Adiji. Oh, to be in England. Adiba. Drink in English beer. Danida. Drink in English beer. One more time. Drink in English beer.
Right. And that was Ladies of Calcutta and Ought to Be in England. I think those are the two songs you use the name.
Aa-Chaa England and...
Aa-Chaa England and Ladies of Calcutta.
Yeah.
I kissed the chicks of Naples and burnt my lips, you see. I also smooched some French birds, ooh la la, chérie. The Swedish dolls are lovely, oh yes indeed they are. But the ladies of Calcutta are sweeter by far. The ladies of Calcutta will steal your heart away. And when it has been stolen, you say, Dhani dhani de, the English birds are gorgeous, they do something to me. But the ladies of Calcutta are Eastern, you see. Dhani 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 dhoni dhani 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 de. Shadi goni kana dhani dhoni dhani disc jockey, give me a play. Dhani dhoni dhani dhani kami goni dhani dhambi dhani dhani de. Dhani 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 dhoni dhani, please play this record all the way. The ladies of Calcutta will steal your heart away. And when it has been stolen, you say, Dhani dhani de, English birds are gorgeous, they do something to me. But the ladies of Calcutta are Eastern, you see.
So tell me in your career as a singer, a renowned singer, tell me what would you consider your most memorable event, Bill?
Oh, definitely singing at the Royal Albert Hall.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that is considered the sort of hallowed stage for any performer around the world.
Definitely. That's a great honor, a very big honor indeed.
I was stunned when they told me that I could do two songs at this show called the Pop Proms, you know. And
what are the two songs you sang, Bill?
I sang Too Young, and I sang a song called One More Sunrise, which I hadn't recorded, but which used to go down very well whenever I performed it, you know.
Right. Okay. So that would be a most memorable event in your career. That's really something to remember. Which year was that? Do you recall the year?
In 1960, 61.
Okay, 61. Now tell me, Bill. Now, what was the last song you cut? Last song you released? The very last song before you retired from singing?
Well, after I made several of my solo records, the Beatles got into popularity, you see.
Mm-hmm.
And so I thought I'd like to get in with a group.
Right.
Because that was the main thing that was happening at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I joined a group called The Contrast.
Mm-hmm.
And I made 4 sides with them
Right.
on record. We were also with EMI, but this was on the Parlophone record label.
Right.
Right? And the last song we cut was a song called Come On, Let's Go.
Mm-hmm.
Well, come on, let's go, little darling, and tell me that you never leave me. Come on, let's go again and again and again. Well, now sway me all the way down there. Come on, let's go, little darling, let's go once more. I love you so. I never let you go. Come on, baby, slow. Yeah, pretty baby, I love you so. Let's go, little darling, where we can always be together. Come on, let's go again and again. I love you so, and I never let you go. Come on, baby, slow. Yeah, pretty baby, I love you so. Let's go, little darling, where we can always be together. Come on, let's go again and again. Again and again and again. Again and again and again.
Right. Now tell me something about your family, Bill.
Well, I got married in 66,
Mm-hmm.
1966, and had 2 daughters.
Right. What are their names?
My eldest girl is Tracy,
Mm-hmm.
and my younger girl is Dina.
Okay. Did they take after their father singing?
They're good singers, to be quite honest, but they didn't want to get into show business, you know.
Really?
I mean, I didn't want to push them,
Mhm.
because I told them I'll do my best and help them if they wanted to, but I don't think they were all that bold, you know.
Do they listen to their father's songs at home? All the songs?
Yes.
They do.
They've given me a lot of help and things like that, you know.
Right. Now tell me, how do you spend your leisure time now? How do you spend your time in England, Bill?
I still listen to music a lot,
Mm-hmm.
but as you know, I'm a big sports fan, delighted with the Sri Lankan cricket team. They're my heroes.
Oh, good. Like all the Sri Lankans. Okay.
And I'm, very, not only cricket, but all kinds of sports. So I do my best to keep up with sport, but mainly music.
Mm-hmm.
And I do a lot of sort of physical exercises, nothing to do with weights or anything like that, but
You keep fit.
jogging, walking, physical exercises, nothing too heavy.
Right. And Bill, what would you consider your favorite song of all the songs you've recorded? What would you consider your best? What's your favorite?
I think I'll have to say Too Young.
Too Young.
That was a favorite of mine before I did any recording. I remember Nat King Cole singing it
Okay.
when I was a little kid. And I thought one day I must record this if I do get a break. And that dream came true in the end, you know.
They try to tell us we're too young, too young
meaning of. And yet we're not too young to know. No, 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 no. This love will last, though years may go. Oh, 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 oh. And then someday they may recall we were not too young at all. And yet we're not too young to know. This love will last, though years may go.
Yes,
The only thing was they told me don't sing it like Nat King Cole, because we were in the rock and roll time at the moment. He said try and change it round a bit, so we gave it a different arrangement altogether, and it was actually my biggest selling record, you know.
Now tell me, any chance of coming to Sri Lanka, Bill?
I don't know. I'm thinking about it a lot, but lots of things worry me now. You know, although I'm trying to keep fit, I'm worried about my health in a way. You know, but I don't know. I don't like to make any promises.
When were you last in Sri Lanka? How many years ago?
Oh, a long time ago. And I've been wanting to come many a time, but there were so many bookings and things, but you couldn't really get free from here, you know.
You know, Bill, let me tell you that you are you have ardent fans here in Sri Lanka who still love your music, all the songs you have composed and sung. In fact, we have requests on SLBC, as you call it, Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation, and you're still ever so popular. You wouldn't believe how popular you are, because in fact, even today on my Golden Oldies program, I have got requests for your songs. So you will be amazed to know that you have a big fan club here in Sri Lanka. And I must confess that I am one of your ardent fans.
Thank you very much. Listen, give my love to all those lovely people, okay?
I certainly will. When they are listening in, you can tell them direct that you love them very much.
And I love them very much to remember me. That's the main thing, you know. And I wouldn't like to say anything against any of them, because they have always, if not for them, I wouldn't have done anything in this world of music, you know. So thank you to all of them.
Right, Bill, thank you ever so much for taking your time and calling us. And of course, let me, on behalf of all the listeners and SLBC, it was a great honor talking to you. Let me wish you all the very best, and hopefully hope to see you sometime in Sri Lanka soon.
Thank you very much.
God bless you.
I'm delighted to have spoken to you.
God bless. All the best.
Yeah, God bless you as well.
And I'm going to play my favorite song sung by you, Bill.
Yes.
It's Believe in Me.
Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.
Believe in me, in whatever I say. Please trust me, darling, I want it this way. Though others may tell you that I'm fancy free, you don't have to listen. Please believe in me. If ever you're in doubt and you're feeling sad and blue, remember that for me there's nobody else but you. Believe in me, in whatever I say. Please trust me, darling, I want it this way. Though others may tell you that I'm fancy free, you don't have to listen. Please believe in me. Please believe in me. Please believe in me.